Greetings everyone, this is me again, Zahra Ex-Shia. Quite tired as I've been trying to come screencasting, but it wasn't working on my device, and now finally, which one is it now? Which one? Good here. Trying to find my live stream from the other device. Okay, it started to work. So I don't know what's the problem with my YouTube and my device. I put it on screencast, but it comes on without the screencasting. Many times it's done this, so I apologize. I'm really tired, but I have to do this. I thought I would do this now since can't go out, can't do anything. Arrest, left, right, and center. Okay, what now the thing is that we're going to ask this question. Why didn't Allah use His will in Quran, Surah 32, ayat 13? In this particular surah, focus on the surah, the ayat, the ayat. So many mistakes making. Surah 32, ayat 13. Why didn't Allah use His will? Remember, I left off here in my previous live stream much earlier on, many hours ago, and now back to this. So if you would say that Allah was testing us, please focus on the ayat, the reason given by Allah, not on another ayat. We will go there. Allah testing us. Focus on the reason given, right? This is the reason given here. So why didn't Allah use His will? He says, but my words have come true. What does this mean? But my words have come true that He has given to Shaitan, Iblis. Right? We see in Surah Sad, we've seen, I shall be sure to fill hell with jinn and men altogether. What does this mean? Any genius here can work this out? Not Allah testing you by sending guidance to another person He has chosen, right? Why does Allah put it this way? But my words have come true. I shall be sure to fill hell with jinn and men together. Jinn and men together. If you are going to give me your reason, another ayat, then I have something ready for you, but I know that you won't be, maybe you'll fail to focus on this. The reason given by Allah Himself. Oh, He gave these words. His words are true that I shall surely fill hell with jinn and men together. If you do not follow what? My guidance. Why did Allah not use His will? Had He used His will, He would have certainly given every soul its true guidance, right? You see this. So here we have the answer now by Allah. And I think we have to work it out. He's given, so I found out where he's given what he's, this kind of a saying, phrase, put in which ayat. I had to go to Surah Sad, right? Surah Sad to find out. I remembered what Allah had told Iblis in Surah Sad, ayat 85, that I will surely fill hell with you and those of them that follow you altogether. If you follow shaitan and not Allah's guidance, then Allah's word is true that He will fill hell with you and those of them that follow you altogether. Let's work it out, right? So this is how is I searched out the meaning. Why would Allah do this? This is a big thing, not to apply His will. Allah Himself says here, right? Surah 32, ayat 13. If it had been our will, we could certainly have given every soul its true guidance. That's it. Then finished. Solution to all problems that we have on earth, following shaitan, not following Allah's guidance, uh, sent by Allah, sent down by Allah, or given to another man chosen, to the chosen man, Adam, and after Adam, the other one chosen, and the other one chosen, and the other one chosen, right? You see this. And do I see it? So I've seen it. Now I'm showing it to you. If it had been our will, every soul receiving guidance would have received guidance, right? So no problem then. Solution to all problems. Like then no soul would have even gone to hell. No jinn would have even gone to hell, right? No hell anymore. You see this? If Allah had applied His will, but not applying His will, He left the soul without guidance. And thus, my words have come true. I shall be sure to fill hell with jinn and men together. What is He doing here? What has He done? Oh, get His mercy, everything now. Just His will. Isn't He masochistic? How unfair has He been? Unjust. He wants to fill, He wants to see, or His word that He's given. So, in another way, He's going to blame those who do not follow His guidance by depriving them, their souls, of guidance, every soul of its guidance. He's going to fill hell with jinn and men together. Is this fair? How unjust is this? See how unjust this is. Just bringing my mic closer to. Maybe I should look. See how unjust this is, right? Another thing where he's really, really unjust. Surah 20 at 15. Oh, he says here, indeed the hour is coming. I almost conceal it. I've concealed it. Right? What is this? Concealing. So that every soul may be recompensed according to that for which it strives. You'll see Allah knows best. He's our creator, whatever He does. See, anything now that my Muslim mind, my Shia mind, and Muslim mind would say, bring up, defending Allah, it's Allah's, it's His maslahat. He knows best. Is wiped out by this, right? Surah 32, ayat 13. It's like he deprived us, every soul for its guidance. Every soul, its guidance he deprived by not applying his will. And the reason he's given is that my words have come true. How proud of what is this? My word has come true. I shall be sure to fill hell with jinn and men together. So his will that he doesn't use for his words to come true. I shall be sure to fill hell with jinn and men together. And these words he's given to Iblis, who refused to bow to Adam, and then says, okay, you've rejected me. What is it in Surah Sad? And the other ayats. So how shall we, I will surely, whatever, like, why does, and Allah said the truth. So we have to go to Surah Sad, ayat 84 again. Surah Sad, ayat 84, right? 84. So what is it? His will? He didn't use. Allah said the truth. Oh, good. 81. All this for what? Until the day of the time well known? This is between Allah and Iblis. He said, you are of those who have been granted respite. Iblis said, oh my Lord, give me then respite till the day the dead are raised. Right? Let's go up. And my curse shall be on my curse. Lana. Allah said, then get thee out from here, for thou art rejected, accursed. Right? My rejection will follow you. My curse will remain upon you till the day of resurrection. He said, my Lord, then reprieve me until the day they are resurrected. Allah said, so indeed you are of those reprieved, given respite until the day of the time well known. Iblis said, by your might I will surely mislead them all. Except among them your chosen servants. Iblis could have, except those, oh, so you see now, he has to say chosen servants, he cannot mislead. Although we see in Surah Yusuf, what was Yusuf doing? Saying, oh, I'm a chosen servant, but if you don't remove this, O Lord, from me, I will go for it. Chosen servants, I will be of the Jahil, ignorant. See the difficulties God has created. This Allah. So only the chosen servants I will not be able to mislead. And that had Allah guided, given guidance to every soul, Iblis would not be able to say this. Oh, what is this really? What is this? This is, I think it is a war between, and we are sandwiched in it, between Allah and his, this God and his ego. He's got an ego. That's how he created shaitan, arrogance. It's, shaitan is your enemy, right? Shaitan is your enemy. Doesn't shaitan make it difficult for you to reach guidance? And this Allah does it in a way, in an indirect manner. See, shaitan is the one creating discord, making it difficult for you if you are not the chosen of Allah, chosen servant of Allah. Shaitan makes it difficult for you to receive guidance. So, by your might, izzati also, I will lead, I will surely mislead them all. Now you see the names that Allah has taught Adam, are they enough for Adam? Even it was not enough when he was in the garden misled by Shaitan, Iblis. It's the names Allah taught Adam were not enough to keep him in the garden and keep him away from the tree and misled by Shaitan. Iblis entered the garden, misleading Adam. Iblis said, by your might, but by your izzati, right? Izzat. What do the Shia say? What is the Shia belief? Sorry. Oh, they go somewhere to Al Bayt and oh, the God made them. And this whole world was made for them. We have to recognize them when we come here. This is why Allah created this whole world out of love for the five under the mantle or in the mantle. Hadith Qisa. All this going haywire. Now for the Shia belief, on the Shia belief too. It's falling apart, isn't it, on this topic of theirs. Hadith Kisa. You follow my guidance. Oh, he was taught Adam was taught names, beautiful names. Such names for Allah, that's Muhammad, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein. All the names Allah taught him. But it wasn't enough, was it, to help him stay in the garden? He got deceived. And the things that Shia Islam belief has about that. Adam wanted to become like Muhammad, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein. He went for the tree, fruit. That's why. More like in deeply gnosis about that. So Iblis said, by your might I will surely mislead them all. Except illah, except among them your chosen servants. And what does Yusuf say in Surah Yusuf? I would be, oh Lord, he's praying to Lord to remove all this evil women, from him and their evil designs, plots. Otherwise, he would become of the Jahili, right? Even the Mukhlisin is praying now to Allah for this. It's now he's also, kind of shaky. Surah Yusuf, we see that Yusuf is shaky, the chosen one of the chosen ones from here. Except among them your chosen servants. Allah said the truth, and the truth I say. Yusuf couldn't even save himself. He has to pray, pray, and the king of Egypt saved him. That I will surely fill hell with you and those of them that follow you altogether. Follow you altogether. Who are you told to follow? Excuse me. Hmm? Who are you told to follow? Oh, that I will certainly fill hell with thee, you and those that follow you. If you love Allah, follow me. Allah will love you and forgive you your sins. That Quran ayat. Prophet Muhammad has to say, you have to follow them, the chosen servants of Allah, for true guidance, right? And this word he has given to Iblis. So don't follow Iblis, follow the chosen servants whom Iblis will not be able to. He should not be able to mislead because he cannot mislead except your chosen servants, he says here. I will fill hell with you and all those that follow you. So, in a roundabout manner, I caught this person. These who say they are the Mukhlisin, I caught them in Surah Yusuf and I caught him here. At Allah will, Sajda, Surah Sajda, Ayat 13. Ask the Muslim, why does Allah have to send messenger? Oh, he just, because not every soul has its guidance and we have to follow them and this and that. No, no, so now? Now, it's his own will he has deprived us, like he has deprived himself of. If he had used his will, he didn't use it. We would certainly, every soul would have received it, its true guidance. Every soul. Now, maslihats and Allah knows best and mysterious ways of Allah. And this is the right course. This is the way. Surely you are on the right path, the straight path. Surah Yasin, O Messenger. Yasin, by the Quran full of wisdom. Surely you are the one on the straight path. This is a revelation from the mighty, the merciful, Aziz. Azizi. Who say Aziz so much? The Persians, right? Maybe he's taken it from the Persians too. Oh, if it had been our will, look what they've done, these Mukhlasin. We could have certainly We could certainly have given every soul its true guidance, but my words have come true that you don't follow Shaitan, and Iblis and his jinns will go, his offspring is from the jinn, they'll go to hell, and also men who follow them together. Now, is this, you would have saved so many, right? If no jinn going to hell, no men going to hell if he had given true guidance in the soul. I think this must be a discourse between the pagan Arabs and this Mukhlasin who said he's a Mukhlasin and he's really messed it up. He's messed it up. So Allah tests you. Let's now here. Surah 20 at 15. Indeed, the hour is coming. I almost conceal it. So that every soul, nafs, right here, who has not been given guidance by Allah because he didn't use his will, may be recompensed according to that for which it strives. Let's even go there, go with you. Those who say Allah wants to test these people. Okay, so Every soul may be recompensed according to that for which it strives. Surah 20, ayat 15, right? Then, Surah 39, ayat 45, so that Allah may remit their worst deeds, believers' worst deeds, and reward them according to the best of their deeds. Kafir, 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 kafir. What is this kafir? Are the believers becoming kafirs, disbelievers? No, it's a cover. It's a cover. It's not remit. This is how He remits it. Allah remits the worst deeds of the believers by covering it. Actually, it is cover, protection, putting under cover, hiding, covering it. We are told if you cover bad deeds of the believers, Allah forgives your many sins. How many? 100,000. How many? Hmm? If you are seeing, so where's human rights violation then? Okay, some personal things, they're drinking or they're not that sincere. That's okay, cover that. But what if someone is molesting, adult is molesting a child? Even that, cover it up, cover it up. We were so scared, like we didn't know how to, and we didn't ask the Maulana. So that is the problem. We should have asked the religious scholar, Shia religious scholar. Okay, then so that Allah may cover their worst deeds and reward them according to the best of their deeds. Now, what has happened to the believers? Allah's covering the worst of their deeds, right? Then what does Allah say here in Surah 45, ayat 21? Or do those who commit evils. Now, this is evils, but the worst deeds are not considered evil. Huh? Or do those who commit, now Surah 45, ayat 21, or do those who commit evil think? Think? Is it think or imagine? What is this hasib or hasib, yeah? Do you reckon? Do you judge? It's not think. It's not even imagine. It's do you reckon? Do you judge? How do you judge? Meaning. So where is it? Or do those who commit evils reckon we will make them like those who have believed? We will make them like those who have believed, whose even the worst of deeds will be covered in the end by Allah. Covered, kafir, meaning from kafir, covering. Those who do not believe in Allah are in covers, right? They're in covers, denying Allah, covered up. Their inner eyes covered. They can't see. They're blind, covered. All right. Oh my God! So now Allah is going to cover up the worst deeds of the believer, and yet He says in Surah 45, ayat 21, or do those who commit evils reckon we will make them like those who have believed? What? So that Allah may cover their worst deeds and reward them. Remember, the reason why I'm reading this part is they are the believers. Believers who have believed. Are they the same? Do you reckon? Do you hisab? Reckon, judge like this, reckoning. Oh, do you see this? Terrible contradiction. Who have believed and done righteous deeds. Make them equal in their life and their death. Evil is that which they judge. Yeah, so it's like judging. by reckoning evil, good. Okay, this is their evil deed, this their good deed. This is, do the evildoers imagine, say international modu, do the evil, maybe, do the evildoers, this is Maududi, maybe, or God. Do, yes, it's Maududi. Footnote 1. Do the evildoers imagine that we will make them equal to those who believe and do good, making their lives and deaths alike? How vile is their judgment! Maududi, after the invitation to Tawheed, wait a minute, where do the evildoers imagine that we, acha, this is the ayat, right? Surah 45, ayat 21, translated by Maududi. So, footnote 1. After the invitation to Tawheed, the discourse now turns to the theme of the hereafter. Do the evildoers, again, Maududi's translation on Surah 45, ayat 21. Do the evildoers imagine, reckon actually, that we shall make them equal to those who believe? Another contradiction has come up. And do good. But the worst of deeds will be covered by Allah in the end, in the presence of God. Where is it? So that Allah may remit the worst deeds. Surah 39 ayat 45. When? When will Allah cover up the believers' worst deeds? When they are in the presence. So these disbelievers, they cover it, is it right? Surah Zumar, ayat 45. Let's go to 44. Oh, to Allah belong intercession entirely. To Him belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth. No, where is it? Not 45. What is it? 39, 45? Oh, goodness. I've made a mistake, I think here. 39, 45 or 38, 45. Again, I think I've made a mistake. Surah Zumar, 39, 45. Oh, sorry if there's certain mistakes I've made. I apologize. I have to correct this. I apologize for the mistakes. Where is it? I have to search it now like this. The whole ayat. Surah 39, 35. 35, sorry. I just have to correct this. 35, not 45. Oh, I apologize for the mistake again and again. 35. Where did I make the 39? 35, not 45. Same surah, but 35 ayat, right? Let's go to Quran.com. Quran.com. No, it's not good. Oh, look, this Surinur. Wherever it is, the deeds, forget it. Isn't this enough now? Thank God I, at the chance, I realized my mistake and corrected it here. Surah 39, ayat 35. So that Allah may remit their worst deeds. Right? Cover. Cover their worst deeds. Oh, it's from kafir, kafir, cover. Oh, here it is. And mind your ears. Let me just. Kafir, kafir, from kafir, cover, so that Allah may not remove but cover. Oh my God, it's cover. You kafir, 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 cover the worst of their deeds. So there's another contradiction. They shall have all that they wish for in the presence of the Lord. Surah 39, ayat 34, I'm reading. In the presence of the Lord. Such is the reward of those who do good. Mahsanin. Huh? And then going up. And he who brings the truth and he who confirms it. Shia. And he who confirms it, or and the one who brought the truth and believed in it. Is this right? The way it's put here. Then it's the same. Okay. And they are and believed, or no, no. And the one who brought the truth and truth in it. It's not a moment. Saddaqa. Sorry, saddaqa. And who is true to it. It would be right. The one who brought the truth and is true to it. And is true to it, I think. Not believed in it. The one who brought the truth and is true to it. My goodness. They will have whatever they desire with their Lord. That is the reward of the doers of good. Mahsanin, doers of good. Yet the worst of deeds will be covered. That Allah may cover the worst of deeds and reward them. Oh, oh. How do you judge, you disbelievers? You mushrak, you this, you munafiqs. How do you judge? Hmm? Going back to the notes. Ayat. How do you judge? Or do those who commit evil think, okay, the ones who commit evil now, evildoers, do you think we will make them like those who have believed? But you are covering Allah, the worst of those who have brought the truth and conformed to the truth. Huh? Who brought the truth and conformed to the truth? You are covering the worst of their deeds. Surah Zumar 35, not 45, 35. what is this? कितना बेवकूफ बनाया है हमें. बेवकूफ meaning how we have been deceived or do these the evildoers think, reckon. Do you reckon? Now where's the reckoning here, Allah? Where's your reckoning for these believers, truthful people? Huh? Where's your reckoning? Be with the truthful. What a great company. Another ayat, Quran ayat. Where's your reckoning, Allah, so that you are covering up the worst of their deeds? Now, where is Allah's reckoning? Tell me. Huh? Oh, oh my God. So please compare Surah 39, ayat 35, and Surah 45, ayat 21. Or do those who commit evils think, evildoers? We will make them like those who have believed. Like, how do you think? How do you reckon? Like, how do you judge? When you judge, you know what this hasab, what it mean? Where is it? Remit, cancel, or refrain from exacting. The word that one translator of this ayat has used. And so we go to hasib or hasib. Hasib, what it mean? The bringer of judgment. One of the names of God. Al-Hasib or Hasib, yeah? It's pronounced like that, right? So do you reckon it would be? The reckoner, you see this? Muslim and Quran, Al-Hasib, the reckoner. Do you reckon, O evildoers? Do you reckon? That's sufficient. And here it says, the one who, the bringer, the one who brings the judgment, the reckoner. That's why I've used it. Thank you, Muslim and Quran. Muslim and Quran.com. Just from the outside, yeah. Reckon. This is the way you judge. Like the you evildoers who have been doing evil. But the truthful one who confirms, who brings the truth and confirms to the truth, their worst deeds are not considered evil. They will be covered, moreover. And then Allah turns around and tells, or before that, meanwhile, telling the evildoers, how do you reckon? It's not think, it's not zana, it's not using thinking or zana or imagining. Like Maududi has put it, the word imagine here. Imagine secrets made in the dark, face to face with your dream. Just imagine. No, how do you reckon? Well, very good word used by law. Telling these evildoers, how do you reckon? How do you judge? How do you judge? Evildoers? We will make them equal like those who have believed and done righteous deeds. Subhanallah. Equal in their life and their death. Evil is that which they judge. Evil is that which they judge. How vile is their judgment. Now Allah's covering up the worst deeds. That's not evil. That's not evil. Just the worst deeds of these truthful ones. and who brings the truth and confirms to the truth. This worst deed, Zara, don't call it evil, don't call it evil. But they have done some best of deeds. They've done the best of deeds and they've done the worst of deeds. And let's keep life moderate in between. And in between the right and wrong, there's somewhere that we can belong. I cried for it all. She never heard me call. Oh, Air Supply song. Air Supply song. Sorry about that. So that Allah may remit. Cover, cover, cover. Kafara, kafara. You kafir. You kafir. You kafir. You kafir. Allah is covering up the worst. That's not evil. Not evil deed. But what is Allah said? Worst of deeds, right? Aswa. Okay. Here is put aswa and ham aswa, right? Already. Yeah, deeds. Aswa is the worst of deeds. Worst of deeds. Amal. Amal. Yeah. Now we go to, let's see, aswa. The worst of creatures. What is it the same word you use it in Surah Baina? Just checking. Quickly, quickly. Be quick, be quick. Bulbul saying, I heard. Karachi, Karachi. What is the worst of creatures? Oh, where shall I put this? This is not a Zumar, huh? Oh, indeed, they who have believed, those who disbelieve, be they from among the people of the book or among those who associated others with Allah in his. No, that's not how the Quran, but maybe what Maududi got meaning, shall be in the fire and they are the worst of creatures. Worst. Sharru. Okay. Not aswa, but sharru. Sharru. Wallah, wallah. Sharru. Okay. Different word used here. Oh, and the believers, look, this is 7th verse now I'm going to read out. Ayat of Surah Baqarah. Indeed, they who have believed and done righteous deeds, those are the best of creatures. How can they do worst of deeds then? Those truthful ones who have confirmed, who have brought the truth, who have confirmed the truth. Huh? And then why? You see, Allah is not, there's no, scales are sometimes unbalanced. Thank you, Anita Baker's song. I don't have words, I just plagiarize. No, you can't plagiarize if you remember, say that you give the reference. I'm giving the reference. I just go, thank you. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. Celine Dion, I'm everything I am because you loved me. सांचा नाम तेरा तू शाम मेरा मैंने अपना हर काम बिगाड़ा तूने मेरा हर काम सवारा. This now, sorry, I can't translate for the English speaking audience here or who will be coming here and don't know this Indian song from Bobby movie. Sancha Nam. Your name is Sancha, such meaning I think truthful. Tu Sham Mera, it's about Krishna. Sham, you are my Sham, Krishna. I ruined every work of mine, but you made it good, right? Good. Because I'm your devotee, because I believe in you. So should Allah, okay, like because I believe in you, I tried to ruin everything of mine. You, Sawaro, you made it good. Like you reversed it. I ruined it, you made it. You made it good. How should I say? Translate it? Um, so yeah, those devotees and all now. You see, I was just looking at this video saying, ah, this Imam who has appeared and he's gone to the Ahmadis. Now, Bhagavad Gita is comparing to parallel to Karbala. Even Anita Rai has done this, I think, in other words. I was like, oh my goodness. Now, where is that Krishna, that Bhagavad Gita, and where is Karbala? Although parallel, but not the same. Anyways, but please don't compare Bhagavad and please don't compare your Allah with that charm and, love. I ruined my works, but love, what for every wrong that you made right. But you see, here Allah tells the evildoers, how do you judge? Allah should have said, if you believe in me and disbelieve, because if you believe in me, you do wrong, I will correct your wrongs. If you have love in your heart, no, no, I'm getting emotional. Sorry about this. Huh? What did Robert Schuller say about Jesus Christ also? In his book, one of his books, I can't remember the name. Which one did I read? There are many, but from one of his books, Robert Schuller, or his father's, or Robert A. Schuller, or Robert R. Schuller, or Robert. Anyways, if love is in your heart and Jesus Christ is in your life, no matter what the problem may be, it will be solved like that. Can't remember it verbatim, sorry, right? Word by word. You can be sure of one thing: any problem you have, it can be solved because you have love in your heart and Jesus Christ in your life. This is how Allah should have put it. But you see, you would say that because they believe Allah covers their worst of deeds, they didn't intend to do it, but they did it. Allah, those who bring, what an insult to the ones who have brought the truth and confirmed to it. These mukhlasin even, who are supposed to guide you, they are supposed to be infallible. We are told, Shias, Prophet Muhammad, infallible. Imam Ali, infallible. The 14 Masumin, innocent, meaning infallible, without error. How can they do the worst of deeds? Tell me. Huh? If Imam now falters, Ismaili Imam, first of all, the 12 Shias, they already have a lot to say against him. But imagine if he makes a mistake, right? If he falters, khata'atan, give your faults to us. When the disbelievers were telling the believers, we will bear your faults. No, no. We will correct your faults. We will bear it and then it doesn't say correct, but give us your faults. No one will take the burden of another, and that they will take the burden of those they've said they will take the burden of and faults of, and this ayahs go on like this. Is this right? This is not consistency. This, you see, the consistency would be if you believe, then whatever wrong you do, Allah will be with you to erase it, cover it. or ward it off, or you won't be, or that you are masumin and you don't do any errors. So how shall I say? Or like that, right? Then, but no, the one who brought the truth and confirms to the truth, his worst of deeds will be forgiven. Their worst of deeds. How can that be? Now, where were they before? No, as the truthful ones, Siddiq. So now the Sunnis take Abu Bakr al-Siddiq, right? They've worked it out. They feel through Sahih Bukhari and all this, and they give Abu Bakr al-Siddiq. Now the worst of deeds will be wiped out, covered up, right? Ali is the truthful for the Shias, not Abu Bakr al-Siddiq. Oh, so that's why we have all these contradictions, because you see this, the way it is written. Oh, it has deceived you, and how if the Imam does now worst of deeds, remember his worst of deeds will be wiped out. Yeah, you just pay the Imam, your worst of deeds would be covered, cancelled. Taking other ayats. No, but does the Quran say this? On one hand, it's telling the evildoers, are you the same as those who believe and do good deeds? And Allah will test your souls, right? What efforts you have put in doing good. In doing good? Oh, or do those who commit evil think? Surah Taha, ayat 15. The hour is kept hidden, covered, concealed, so that every soul may be recompensed according to that for which it struggles or strives to do good, right? To do good. Or whatever, or to do bad, right? Or to do bad, it will, so Allah, but Allah's covering up. What is this? How to work this out? Allah will cover the worst of deeds of these truthful ones. Allah's mentioned before this ayat. Lolo. They'll be in the presence of God so that Allah may, and also so that Allah may cover the worst deeds. And it's not evil, just worst deeds. So that's why Sunnis say to you Shias that Abu Bakr al-Siddiqi, come, forget what khata meri, kya khata hai Abu Bakr al-Siddiq ki. What is the khata, mistake, fault, the worst of deeds of Abu Bakr al-Siddiq to the Shias? And the Shias then have been misled by Prophet Muhammad and the all of Prophet Muhammad. Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein, and thereafter the Imams. These Imams, and Fatima is not an Imam, she's the daughter, she's the female, she's not an Imam, but she has a very high position. Sayyidatan Nisa'il Alameen. Like Bibi Maryam, in the Quran ayat Allah says to Bibi Maryam, she's the mistress of paradise. It's in the Sunni sources to Fatima somewhere. Anyone hurts Fatima hurts me. This that. Oh, mistress of paradise, right? I think I've seen it in the Sunni Hadith. When I was reading and checking if this is what's his name? Sorry, the Ajani has given, the author of Then I Was Guided, who was a Sunni Sufi, then he turned converted to Shia Islam. So, or do those who commit evil stink? We will make them like those who have believed. Of course, you will not make them like those who have believed and done righteous deeds. Really, this shaitan's work is very difficult sometimes to show you how this shaitan has worked here. Huh? And how he has put things in your head and your heart. The love for Ahlul Bayt, the Masumin, the infallible. Surah 42, Ayat 20. It is not only, it is ajr. It's not a sunnah, it's ajr risalah. So it is a obligation to take the Prophet's family, love them. It is an obligation to be kind, loving kindness, show loving kindness to them. Specifically, it is for the Prophet's family. Ajr risalah is the obligation, not a sunnah. Shias have been telling the Sunnis when they are asked, but who listens? No, no, who can listen now? Who can come? Scales are unbalanced from the Quran ayats. Do you see here? Do you see? Okay, they are not the same as those who have believed and done righteous deeds. But those truthful ones, their worst of deeds would be covered. She asked, can you believe this? Surah 39, ayat 35. That means Abu Bakr al-Siddiq, his worst of deeds would be forgiven. Covered. It's not forgiven, covered. It doesn't say forgiven. The word isn't forgiven. It's, I have to get yukafir. Yukafir. From kafir, covering, disbelief. That they put, it means origin, means covering. Cover, protection, putting under cover, hiding. Try to work it out. Let it sink into you today. How do you reckon? Oh, evildoers. Surah 39, ayat 36. Is not Allah sufficient for His servant? And yet they threaten you with those other than Him. And whoever Allah leaves astray for Him, there is no guide. Surah Tahrim, ayat 4. Is not Allah sufficient for His servant? And if they put Prophet Muhammad also, or only Prophet Muhammad, meaning the believers also, whatever. But Surah Tahrim, ayat 4. Allah. And Allah is His protector. Angel Gabriel. Gabriel is His protector. And the righteous among the believers. And moreover, the angels are His assistants. And what is this? Achieving peace. How did UAE achieve peace with Israel like this? Like this, like this, right? So what power Israel has, I was told, I've heard, backed by America, right? And of course you become, you want your right, you become quite rebellious, but there's a ayat in Surah 41, ayat 34, Allah states, and not equal are the good deed and the bad. Good deed and the bad. I have to look at the transliteration. Repelled by that which is better. And thereupon the one whom between you and him is enmity, as though he was a devoted friend, will become as though he was a devoted friend. So all the root cause, the apartheid, Israel state, how come, how did UAE go to them? And UAE, mind you, humanitarian for the Palestinians also. But how come they achieved peace with the Israelis? Do you think the Israelis will attack the UAE? Yes, yes, it's understandable. But these Palestinians, aren't they Muslims? Be thou patient. What about that? Surely it is difficult. Prayer and patience when calamities are on you, when someone is doing zulm on you, someone is overpowering you, taking your rights, violating you. Be thou patient. Bahraini Shias, I would say, be thou patient, right? Against the Sunni rulers and government, when you are persecuted there, we heard. Bahraini Shias, look how great it is. It's only with patience and prayer. It requires a lot of determination, right? Which even Adam didn't have. Um, Patience and prayer. What is it? Quran ayat. So truly Muslims, or you have believed, seek help. Now maybe Allah's help is not coming, but how are you to seek help? Not through um, suicide bombing and all this. Seek help through patience and prayer. Indeed, Allah is with the patient. How much have the Shia in Pakistan been patient against Sunni extremists and even some Sunnis? How many of them saying bad, false accusations, blaming them? Makes me cry. God knows what's happened in Bahrain between these Sunnis and these Shias. Majority are in Bahrain are Shias, more than Sunnis, but the ruler, the government is Sunni. How much have they been patient? Through patience and prayer. Indeed, Allah is with the patient. And do not say about those who are killed in the way of, we are the Shaheed, they would say the Shias. We are with the Shaheed, the Shahada, the king of Shahadat, Hussein, appealing to the Yazid's army with his 6 months old. At least give him water. Appealing to their hearts like this, to their humanity. Allah, Allah, Shias around the world, be patient. Prayer and pay. And moreover, Allah said that if you are killed by your own Sunni Muslims, meaning, because I'm just kidding. So if you are killed in the way of Allah, being patient, prayer, patience. If the help of Allah is not coming, where's the help of Allah? Help of Allah is near. And the messenger, those who were tried and shaken, but you're shaken by your own Muslims, right? What a big tragedy. So I would say if the Israeli killed me, should you be shocked? Kalmago, ye to bata. Yazid was Kalmago, right? Yazid also said the Shahada. He was a Muslim. कलमा को ये तो पता तेरी हम क्या बात करें तूने जो आग खैमों को लगा दी है क्यों हैरान हो क्यों why are we surprised why are you surprised ये वो उम्मत है जो कुरान जला देती है who burned the Quran who burned the Qurans you why are you surprised that they are burning your khaymas your tents huh don't be surprised This is the nation. This is the ummat. Let's see, they are the ummat, Muhammad, Muslim ummat. ये वो उम्मत है जो कुरान जला देती है. Okay, is this enough now for now? So they are not dead, they are alive, but you perceive it not. Oh, you Muslims perceive it not, should I say. कलमा गो ये तो बदाम शबाब मोमिनी नोआ तेरी क्या बात करे तूने जो ले मोहम्मद पे सितम ढाए कलमा गो ये तो बता हम तेरी क्या. How come the Shias are not doing? Our religious scholars said no, suicide bombing, haram. But now, like, okay, now you see this part of the Shias, Shia Muslims, and Shias have shown you the other part in the Quran. Same Quran. It's changed, right? Not that I took it out of context and put words in it or exaggerated. No, we saw it very squarely, fair and square. So this is one part of the Quran, this is other part of the Quran. Shias. Shias, see, was quite difficult. Okay, now one thing, if this even some other questions come up in your mind, and I tell you to please ask me, but how you come here? How many of Muslims have come to ask me in a civilized, cooperative manner? Cooperated with me. Let's go. Friendly manner, kindly. No, can't remember any. There's so many terrible. In this condition, they're also giving me that knowing, huh? 332 at 13. So let's go back to this. And what? No, wait a minute. Wait, let's also bring in that, right? Do you think this is equal or polytheist? Very apt for this. Huh? Giving of water to the pilgrims. But Allah will, not you tell me, giving. Shias, you tell me. Giving of water. Huh? Pani na mila. Pani na mila. प्यारे उस नहर के किनारे झूला तेरा झूला Ali Asghar, 6 months old, Panina Mila, giving water to the pilgrim. You think this is equal? That's why your worst of deeds Allah has covered. Surah Tawbah ayat. Oh my God, we've come. We've come. I have shown you, right? Ah, uncovered the hypocrisy, exposing what this Allah wanted to cover, what His Mukhlasin so called wanted to cover. I've uncovered it today. Again, have you made the providing of water this Allah, this not this necessity, water? You are made out of water. Allah, Allah. Have you made the providing of water for the pilgrim and the maintenance of Masjid al Haram equal to? I don't have the heart really. Again and again reciting. How much have I uncovered now through Surah Sajda ayat? Makes me cry. 13. What maslahat of Allah? What? Oh, that's not evil deeds, those are just worse deeds. One who believes in Allah and the last day and strives in the cause of Allah, struggling, yet your worst of deeds. Allah covers, will be covering on that day when you stand in the presence of Allah. How does Allah reckon this? Huh? They are not equal in the sight of Allah. Uh-huh. What a big lie. Okay, and how it's put, cunning, skillful, calculatingly. Ah, how you reckon. What a calculating Allah. Look how he has insulted exploited the real God, or if there is one divinity. See how calculatingly he has. Am I using the right word? Let me see meaning. Huh? Or maybe the right word is not there for such a evil man, acting in a scheming and ruthlessly determined way. Shrewd businessman, willful, crafty, cunning, scheming, devious, designing, conniving. What else? Let's add all this. Machiavellian, Machiavellian, manipulative, artful, guileful, slippery, slick, sly, disingenuous, unscrupulous, foxy, slim, subtle, subtle, foxy, sly, calculating, crafty, clever at achieving one's aims by indirect or deceitful methods. Thank you, Google. Search and dictionary, Oxford languages. Oh, God, terrible. I need a break and then I need to eat something. Sorry. Oh, no, no, wait. Just one last. No. So now, now I feel like sick. See how I've uncovered it. If it had been our will, Allah says, we could certainly have given every soul its true guidance. These so-called mukhlisin of Allah, look what they've done to you. They've even Allah has not used His will. What do you mean? Oh my God! Because the word He has given, I will fill hell with jinn, and there's no hell. There's no hell. Should not be sadistic. Oh, wait a minute. Mac, they use this word recently a lot. I've come across Mac. Cunning, scheming, and unscrupulous, especially in politics. Maneuvers, maneuvering, outrageous, guileful. See that this giving water, they don't believe in Allah, but they're giving the pilgrims water. But another uncovering of what Allah wants to cover of the truthful's worst of deeds. Who? Why would Allah deprive Himself of the using His will? Leave this religion. Think about it. I'm not pushing you, but like this is just I think about it, contemplate, register. I will be coming here for a reminder and telling you. I hope I'm not being pushy, giving water to. Allah, Allah, have you made the providing of water for the pilgrim and with your worst of deeds, the truthful one who brought the truth and who conformed to it and conformed to it in the presence of his Lord. These are the ones whose worst of deeds Allah will cover. Surah Zumar ayat 35. Thank you for even giving me the chance that I realized that I made a mistake and I have to correct it. So if I make these mistakes where I put the wrong number of the ayat, please forgive me in advance. And right, and I know it's important, but it's not that important. I make mistakes, but I do apologize for it. I wish I wouldn't, but my condition and uh, things made a mistake here. But I haven't been The ayat is in the Quran. The ayat is in the Quran, so that Allah may remit their worst deeds. Cover up, cover up. It's very, very cunning. I'll be showing you again and again. Okay, let me go now. I have to take a break. Sorry, abruptly I have to go. Thank you for taking the time to come here. 1 hour now, and how many minutes? Oh, here it is. 21 minutes. I have to go. Thank you very much.